And that's what the rehearsal is for. It's for you to make mistakes and then you learn and do it again and try again.
Hey guys, I'm AJ.
I'm Rini.
Welcome to TFA Talkshow. Today we have a lovely, very talented lady. Her name is Nicola. She is a multi-disciplinary artist with training in dance, music, martial arts, and theatre. A graduate of the BA Honours in Musical Theatre from SEL, she now works for both the stage and screen. While keeping her future plan open to opportunities, she actively seeks to develop work that is collaborative, accessible, and heartfelt. Welcome, Nicola.
Hi.
Can you just share with us your journey as a freelance actor?
Okay, so this entire acting thing was not planned.
Oh.
So yeah, it really wasn't planned. I kind of just found myself in it. Okay, so after O levels, I didn't do very well O levels because I'm not a very academic person. So like math, science, all that was just I couldn't. I just can't. Right?
Can feel you.
Yeah. So I didn't do very well in O levels. I couldn't go to a very good JC, and my dad didn't want me to go to poly, and so I was kind of hanging around for a bit until my dad saw this advertisement on the newspaper about NAFA having a diploma program, and then he was like, "Oh, theatre, why don't you try?" Because from young, my family has always been very exposed to like theatre, dance, musicals. He's like, "Oh, why don't you just go and try?" I was like, "All right, since I'm nothing I don't know where I'm going. All right, just go and try." So I went for the auditions, and then we had to prepare monologue and all that, and then I got through. And so because what I liked was that they, even with any like acting course or whatever, I believe they look for potential and not so much about whether you're good or not, but it's about your potential and whether you're willing to work hard. Yeah, I realized. So then I did my diploma in NAFA for 3 years. That was purely in English theatre, so no like dance, whatever. We did have dance classes and voice classes, things like that. But it was mainly focused on classical theatre. Yeah. So then I took 2 years off to do a bit of drama teaching, to assistant drama teaching to secondary school. So there was a point of time where I was coaching secondary schools for SYF, their drama SYF.
Yes.
That was great. That was really, really fun. But I think it came a point of time where 2 years later, I decided that I needed to further myself because, after school, you teach, you give so much of yourself or your knowledge to the students. But I felt it was time where I needed to gain back more knowledge. I needed to learn more. Yeah. Because I felt that there was nothing more I could give, So, and my parents wanted me to do a degree. So I was like, okay, you know what? If you want me to do a degree, I'm going to at least do it in something I enjoy.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then I knew that LaSalle had a musical theatre course because I was a dancer from young, and then I did actor training in NAFA. So I was like, okay, musical theatre has acting, singing, dancing, so why not just do something that has all three? So I decided to audition, and I got in. And then for 3 years as well, where there were many, many very good memories, very good performance opportunities. And so right before I graduated, I saw a casting call for a film, and I decided to just try that out. Yeah, because I guess I'm the sort where I just like, you know what? Okay, just go and try. No harm trying.
Right.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's okay.
Yeah.
So I just went to audition. It was for a short film, and then I just kind of went with no expectations, and then I got it, and then I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, and that was that one project which kicked off my film freelance career thing.
What are some of your highlights of being a stage actor?
The highlights. Okay, I'll talk about one of my favorite roles that I've had on stage.
Sure.
It would be I'm not sure how many people are familiar with the show Fiddler on the Roof, where I played the mother Golda, and I feel like that was one of the best times I had on stage because it was a show where everyone was together, and there was no one being left out, and it was a very ensemble show. Although there were main characters, but there was always a sense where the ensemble always carries the main character, and I feel like that was a character that also spoke to me the most, or a character that I could relate to the most. Not because I'm a mother, but
of course.
Yeah, but I think the qualities she carried was very similar to the kind of values that I carry as a person as well. So I feel like in terms of highlights, roles, that would have been my favorite.
Okay, so I'm just curious, what kind of values that mother character have that that you can resonate with?
Golda as a person, she is strict. She's strict with her kids, but she also loves her kids. She has 5 daughters. Um, and her marriage to her husband was an arranged marriage. But instead of being resentful towards someone she didn't know, she eventually took it upon herself to just do her duty as a wife. And she after there's this song in the show where it goes after 25 years. They eventually realize that they actually do love each other. But
Oh.
it was something that they didn't realize. It was just, after years of going through so much together, they eventually realized that they do love each other after, raising 5 girls all on their own. So, I think how it resonates to me is that there are times where I can be very harsh on myself in terms of wanting to get things right,
Mhm.
doing what I need to do when it comes to work. But there's also a side of me that cares also for the people around me, and I think that balance is very important, and that's something that Golda manages to do very well.
I see, that's very nice. Okay, so what are the essential skill sets one must have to be a stage actor?
I would say you need to be very open-minded, because you need to be very prepared for what happens on stage, because it's not like film where you get to cut and retake.
Yes.
But everything happens organically on stage in the moment, and if something messes up, you need to be able to react quickly. You need to be able to embrace that moment and just flow with it. But if, let's say, you're someone who is very conditioned to to freeze, when something goes wrong, that might be a little tough. But I believe being open-minded and learning to react is something that can be learned, which is why we do a lot of that sort of training in school. In the rehearsal room, it's a safe space for you to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes.
Right.
And that's something that's always been emphasized to us. That it's okay there's no right or wrong. You just go with what happens, and if this is how you choose to react to what happened or what messed up on stage, then that's just what it will become. And that's what the rehearsal is for. It's for you to make mistakes, and then you learn and do it again and try again.
So I think it's also applicable to freelancers or in any industry that you are in. You must be open-minded and embrace whatever comes. So what is something that you know now that you wish you knew when you first started out as a actor?
To not take things so seriously.
Oh.
So yeah, because when I first started out as an actor, because I was in dance previously,
Right.
so dance requires a lot of body expression, but it doesn't. But with acting, it requires a lot of verbal expression, and I think that was something very new to me. And I think I took things a bit too seriously. Like, if I did something wrong, I would take it very heavily, or I
Right.
would blame myself a lot for it. I'll be like, oh, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Blah, 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 blah. But I think as the years went by, I think back then I was 17. But I think now at my age, I feel like, it's okay. It's okay to not have things right, and it's okay to get things wrong. And I think back then, if I had learned that mentality earlier, I think I would have grown more as an actor.
Okay, maybe just to add on to the question, right?
Yeah.
Because you mentioned like not to take things hard on yourself, and we all understand like as freelance actor, would it be better to maybe have a mentor first before you started out, or is it okay for a try and error kind of thing?
I think it depends on the individual, because some people do argue that a mentor is important,
Right.
but some people just choose to just go with it and just try it out. And I think both is okay. It depends on what one person needs. Like, it depends on what you need. If you feel that you feel better with guidance, and you prefer having someone with you to guide you, especially if they've been in the industry for like 20, 30 over years, then sure, go for that. But some people just choose to, hey, I'm gonna audition, going to go for many auditions and just try my luck. And that works too. Because there have been many, many instances where people do, thrive on that.
Now you are a stage actor, film actor. What's your future plans?
Okay, my far goal is to eventually be a stunt actor.
Wow, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like for
Yeah.
real, like the real stuntman.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Oh.
I know it's gonna take me a few years. So
Yeah.
I took on karate, and I believe it helps me a bit in terms of, you know, getting familiar with martial arts. And I think
Yeah.
it's important to know that before you start doing like stunt work and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I went for a couple of stunt workshops, and I realized how much I was lacking compared to the rest who have martial arts background. So I decided, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna learn karate because I had friends who were doing karate. So I was like, okay, I'll just go and try. And then after a few months of learning karate, I went back to stunt class, and I realized how much of a difference it does make. You know, to your body. Your body is more conditioned. Eventually, I don't know how long it'll take me, but it's okay. But as long as I have that goal in mind.
But
Eventually you
why?
get there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why stunt actor, Nicola?
Okay, first of all, I think it's a very male dominated
Yes.
industry.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I figured it would be a niche for me as a female stunt actor to be able to get in. And also I prefer doing stuff like that compared to being okay, because with acting and for film and stage, I realized I tend to be typecasted into certain characters,
Right.
which I don't fancy, but well, work is work. So so and I like doing stunt, martial arts, fighting kind of thing, like, you know, the whole like femme fatale
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah, I do like it. So it's something I want to go and do.
So what advice or what tips will you give for budding actors who want to start out and probably be on your journey as well?
I would say go and try everything. Don't be afraid of whether or not you're gonna get it, or whether you're good enough, or whether you fit this and that kind of character. I would say just go and try. Even if you don't get it, it's fine. If you get it, great, because you never know. You might actually get it.
That's true.
So if you don't even try, you're missing out that one opportunity or that one chance where you could actually have got it, you know? So always be very open minded. Leave your ego at the door. Yeah, that never helps anybody.
Reminder.
Yes,
For all of
All
yes,
of us.
any industry.
Yeah.
Always be nice to everybody you meet.
Yeah, maybe I can add on also. Like be fearless, or be fearless like Nicola.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of them who wants to connect with you, where can our viewers and listeners connect with you?
Okay, you can find me on Facebook at Nicola Kong, NiColaKong, or Instagram Perfecting Kanti. That's PerfectingKanti.
Okay, thank you so much, Nicola, for your
Thank
time and being
you.
with us. We wish you all the best in your journey as well. So those of you who enjoy our content, do follow us on the Freelancers Academy on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, LinkedIn, as well as Telegram. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.